Hey there guys, welcome back to another episode of Monster Super League. It's your boy Odin, and today we're going to be doing some rebirths for the brand new Crystal Dragon. I'm going to go ahead and basically pick up a couple of copies of him. I may decide to do all summons necessary in order to get the light and the dark if I don't pull the light or the dark within a certain amount of pulls. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started with just a couple of them here. And we'll see how far we can get. We'll start out with some of these Beiges. These are all Nat 5s that I basically don't need anymore, or I just choose to basically feed into the Rebirth table here. Yeah, hopefully you guys are saving your Nat 5s, because most of you guys should not need to summon for the baby or the Crystal Puppy or Crystal Dragon, because he's honestly not that necessary. And I almost just dropped my mic here. But yeah, so I would say that he's pretty decent, but only if you're building the dark one. I don't recommend anybody else to really build anything else other than the dark one. So if you're going for the dark one, then great. But if you're not, then I would say basically just stockpile your Nat 5s until the next round of summons, because that is essentially when you can actually make some more use of him, and I'm sure by then you could actually collect a couple more copies of them. So do a little bit of waiting, depending on what you guys have. Really, that's really when you really should or shouldn't be spending on the rebirths. Priority right now, of course, is still gonna go, if you don't have a Fire Draka, you want to go for Fire Draka, at least one copy of them. Oh sweet, we did end up getting the dark one, so that's actually pretty good. And looks like I may not need to do too many more, because I honestly only want to build the dark one. Yeah, I think that might be it for this rebirth here. Alright, so we did end up getting essentially all of the copies that we needed, and we did also pull the dark one. So let me see what the dark one has. Oh, perfect, he's got everything. And I actually do think that I have enough gleams to get him to Evo 3. And I am going to be using, finally, some of my super holy gleams, because it's been a very, very long time since I've actually used any of them. And hopefully I have enough space here. Alright, looks like I just had enough. And let's go ahead and make him a variant as well. He does have the discernment leader skill, which is pretty decent, decreases enemies resistance by 20-25%. But I would say that in general you'd want to use something like a HP or defense leader skill, to go along with him. If you guys don't, if you're not considering building him, then you don't need to make him variant, I guess. Or if you're considering building him, I say you don't need to make him what do you call it, a variant, unless you really want to. I had been saving the super holy gleams for like over a year now, just basically pocketing them in whenever from the boss, the world boss, whenever I could get some. So there it is, guys. I was able to build up the dark one first, and I also have the water one. I don't really think I need to go any further, even though I guess the light one is essentially the only one that I would be looking to get from here. The light one is essentially just a trophy mon though, so unless you really want to go for a couple copies of him, I would say basically avoid it. You don't need to waste too many Nat 5s. And since I did build or pick up the dark one, I think the dark one should be enough. But let me just think if I really want to go maybe for another round and see if I catch a couple, or not catch, but rebirth for a couple more. I was saving the acers to see if maybe I could pull a light one. I already have 2 wood ones built, and I already have basically 4 water ones built. I've gotten really lucky with pulling acers. Even when the Primo Festival for the Acer first came out, I remember I pulled a ton of copies, and I just keep on pulling them here and there. So, and I also did get lucky, and I pulled the dark one during the Clan Festival as well. So I don't think I really need to hold on to them that much. Unfortunately, the fire one is not really usable in too many places, so I'm probably just not going to build a fire one. I could use these extra copies to just get one dark or another light one to Evo 3, but when will be the next time that I basically get to it? So let's just do a couple more. Looks like I might have to make some space here, so let me go and deposit the ones that I just recently pulled. Of course, I'm going to have internet connection now. I am still on vacation for another week or so. I'm in Hawaii, just vacationing with the family. Yeah. All right, let's see if I can go back into just pick up a couple. We'll do 5 more rounds. I don't think I need the Glindas either. That's 12. That should be enough for 4. And we'll go ahead and get back in here. Oh, wrong click. Let's go ahead and do a couple more here. So we'll do these fire acers out of the way. And who knows, maybe we pick up another dark one. That would actually be pretty, wow. Talk about luck. Wow, I guess it was that easy for me to pick up a 2 copies of the dark one. I mean, if I could get a light one, that would probably be better, you know. And I did see that I also completed a quest. There we go. Oh, the 50 Astromon's Rebirth quest. So yeah, guys, don't forget to do those, you know. You do end up getting some pretty decent gems whenever you do, you know, complete those 50 rebirths. All right, so we got another couple more. So at least we're going to be getting some gems back from all of these nat 5s. And we picked up another dark one. I mean, I'm probably not going to build the second dark one. Chances of you needing 2 of them, unless you're doing like the Challengers Arena, very, very much unlikely that you use them. So, all right, there's a water one. And let's see if I can pick up. Let's drop these back in here. And I really only need 3 more. So let's see, what else can I feed? I did have a lot of Valkyries still. Could use some Wukongs. I guess I could feed in the Dark Vitras or whatever you want to call them. But maybe... there we go, 2 Siegfrieds. I'm not going to do the variant one because I don't think I really need to make another variant one. I'm going to save the Shibas because I have a feeling that the next ultimate evolution for Nat 5 is going to be the Shiba. And from what I saw on the last data dump, it looked like maybe Shinobi might also be getting his ultimate Evo soon as well. So I would say keep a couple extra copies of those guys because you never know when they're going to be coming around. All right, and let's go ahead and basically just get, let's see. Let's do one of the water valves, good enough. But I am pretty surprised that I was able to pick up 2 dark ones that quickly. I think the last time that I was very surprised by doing this and I pulled a light or a dark was the Griffin, and I ended up pulling the Dark Griffin, same thing, like 2 back to back. And since I'm so close to the last one, I feel like I may as well go for it now. All right, let's go ahead and do that. We'll go all the way, even though we already pulled a dark one. Because here's what I'll do is, if we do pull another, what do you call it? Another dark one, I can then rebirth for the light one. And then I'll basically be done with this. And I think that might work. And who knows, maybe I end up getting another light one here in the next couple of pulls. If anything, I just got some extra crystal puppies to rebirth. Or to use as fodder, I should say. All right, here we go. And then, I don't know, the last egg is going to be a 50-50 chance of pulling the, the light one. So maybe this was a bad idea, just throwing Nat 5s down the drain. But here's the good news, is that I'm making room in my box. Because I will say that, I definitely needed some space. All right, so we have, what, 10 of them? 12 total. I guess I could use a Scheherazade or 2. Or I don't need a Scheherazade or 2. There's 3. And then, let's see, what else can I probably get rid of? Maybe like 1 Garuda, 3. All right, I think I may need to come back for like 2 more. Yeah, maybe 2 more. Or 1 more. But yes, what I thought was going to be a pretty quick and short video, I guess, ended up being a full round of the Crystal Dragon Rebirths, and I'm hoping that I actually do have enough gold to do this, because let me go ahead and, looks like I selected the wrong one. I did have an Evo 2 Garuda in here. I'll put him back later. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, don't do that, guys. Here, as you guys can see, I already have basically a variant Garuda Evo 2 fire, water, and wood ready in case I pull a light or a dark one. Yeah, but don't do what I just did right there. Don't just feed your Evo 2s. Make sure you guys are actually taking a look at what you're feeding in. I guess I could feed another Acer. And since I'm here, I might as well pick up another 3. I feel like I don't really need to build the Vitras. Like eventually I might build like 1 or 2, but I feel like I could probably get rid of these 3. Why not? It's not like I need them for anything. And let's see. I'm probably one of the very few people that you guys will see just throwing away nat 5s like this. Unless you're like a major whale. Because I know major whales definitely have them. Wow, really? On the last one, right when it's the guaranteed, is when I'm going to pull the light one. At this point, do I really want to go that late into the round again? Oh boy, this is going to be fun. I mean, because you can always get more soul stones for the world boss. So I'm just going to go for it. Plus I get an extra copy. Alright, and what is this one going to be? Watch it be another dark. Oh, another light. Well, that was a pretty impressive summon. And let me guess, I probably kept it all on channel 1. Oh, great. Now everybody knows exactly what I'm pulling already. But hopefully if you are watching this, you did not see that and you don't know what I have. And hopefully these summons come up as a surprise to you. But so it looks like I was basically incredibly lucky, and I was able to pull 2 darks, 2 lights, and plenty of copies of the wood and fire and water ones. I definitely don't have enough to get the gleams or anything. I think I only have like literally 2 gleams left, because I used all of the gleams that I had or that I got during the anniversary to basically get some of my newer months in that 5. I think I finished off oh yeah, the light and the dark Sariel from the Primo Festival. I used those to basically get these guys to Evo 3. And then I also had like 1 or 2 copies of Shiva. Like I said, I got to essentially finish up a couple of my new nat 5s. But yeah, so at least we did get the dark Crystal Dragon to Evo 3. And I may need to basically just hold up until I get enough gleams to get the water one to Evo 3. I'll definitely be doing a review and a showcase of the dark one and probably the water one. I'm not sure if I'll build the light one next, maybe just for the trophy aspect of it. But I think aside from that, I don't think I'm gonna be doing anything else. Unfortunately, I don't have any more gold left. Wow, I can't believe I had literally the exact amount needed of gold for this. But I don't have any more gold left, but I'll probably ascend him. And then I do have enough Super Ascension stones to get him a Super Ascension skill. And I think what I've been prioritizing, guys, and what I suggest you guys to do is prioritize your Dark Astromon to get their Super Ascension skill first. Because they are very, very useful when it comes to points for the world boss. That's how I've been able to basically get a lot of my points, and so that I can get the shards, the stone shards from the world boss to exchange them for the gleams and the super holy gleams. So yeah, guys, I think this will be it for this video. I'll probably upload the Super Ascension skill whenever I do level up the new Crystal Dragon. But here it is. I am pretty excited that I was able to build one up, and the fact that I picked up two lights and 2 darks within like 15 rebirths is extremely lucky. So needless to say, I don't think I'll ever be doing any more rebirths on the Crystal Dragon, because I'll probably exchange super gleams from the world boss shop to get them to Evo 3. But yeah, guys, I'm pretty excited to check him out. Hopefully he's good. And with that said, guys, I'll catch you all on the next video. Good luck, guys, on your rebirths. Take it easy.